Hi there. As you sign up for this waiting list, the thing that I'm asking you to do is to let us know sort of what your capacity is, what your interest level is, what your readiness to participate in a project like this is. We'll ask a little bit about different types of skills that you might have, all in the effort to help us curate a collection of people that we can put to work in the establishment of the first housing co-op in Delta within the last couple of decades. This is a critical task. Every day we're confronted by the fact that housing is scarce and expensive and challenging, and the tenure or the sense of being secure in our places if you're a renter is often quite fragile, and we feel that. And so in this context, what we are asking for is your info to be able to stay in touch, to be able to have you track along with us, to be able to reach out as we develop this. I'll share just ever so quickly, even I know this is a quick form for you to fill out, but I just want to share what we want to do is ideally establish about 6 to 8 units on a lot and already have in motion another lot that is being prepared for additional units to be built on. So if we are limited to just 6 units on a single property, the idea is that we will then establish up to 6 different locations, 6 sites to be a multi-site housing co-op. This is unique. This is distinctive. This is quite different. As you'll see in our website, we talk about this a little bit more. It's different because the old days used to have large swaths of land that were set aside, and housing co-ops could be built on, 3, 4, 5 acres, and you could have lots of units on them, but on a large scale. Those large scale parcels of land are not available anymore in our urban context. And so in that context, what we're doing is something different, something that we think will be really valuable. It also means, from the perspective of this waitlist, that it may be that you're not just signing up to be on a waitlist to wait for one of the initial members of the housing co-op to move out. In fact, you might be one of the people who becomes part of that initial move in a phase 2 or phase 3 or phase 4 project. The idea is that this will be an incremental process, a flywheel that is initiated. And when we do that, hopefully, if we can see that the proof of concept really holds, perhaps 6 of these sites is just the beginning. I have a deep passion for this, believe that this will be a vital path forward for us. And so if you're interested or excited about this, and you know that you would have the capacity in time to, hopefully move in with us, let us know, share that info. Again, we don't share this info out beyond just the walls of the Housing Co-op Society. We're not interested in that info to pass it along to others, because what we need it for is to be able to know, okay, how are we going to do this? Do we have the support? We know that there's a lot of housing need, but we need the indications that we have clear housing support and many people interested in being on the wait list. So please do sign up. Again, you're not guaranteeing that you will move in and make the first commitment to buy shares in the housing co-op and do some of the core things that are needed in order for move-in to occur. I will also just gently say we're not able to make a guarantee, certainly not at this initial stage, that you would be one of the first families to move in or one of the first households to occupy a place, or even that you would be second in line to get one of the units when they open up. We're still figuring out all of those processes. The existing co-ops, most of them close their wait lists simply because the demand is so intense. We are keeping the waitlist open for as long as we can, even as we also grapple with the fact that your story, much like our story, is often one of feeling a deep sense of the weight of struggling with our housing security question. And so welcome. We'll do our best to keep in touch. If you don't hear from us every so often, just drop us a note, say, hey, what's up? Again, this is on volunteer time until we can get to the point where we're actually established. And even then, it would still be volunteers. But really appreciate your interest. Do share a little bit more. We'll leave a place for comments. If you want to add more insights into just your hopes, your expectations, your experiences, all of that would be awesome. With that, thank you. And I look forward to learning about you. Take care.